Greetings. My name is Dominic Reyes. Today I'll be talking about Frankenstein and Maslow's hierarchy in the context of Victor and the Creature. Frankenstein is a novel written by Mary Shelley in 1818. The basic plotline is Victor Frankenstein loses his mother and becomes engrossed in his work, scientific research. He becomes obsessed with life and its qualities and wishes to rid the world of sickness and death. He chooses to create a super race and animates the creature. Victor is horrified by this catastrophe and abandons the creature. Continuing through the history of the novel, the creature kills as an effort to seek belonging amidst its isolation. Victor eventually renews his moral compass. Victor then wishes to fix his mistakes and eliminate the creature. The tale continues till the end of the novel. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a psychological theory of human needs and progression. It is most commonly depicted as a pyramid because of the underlying principles of an intellectual being's progression through their life. There are 5 steps, stages, or levels, whatever you wish to call them. Before we get into the stages, it is necessary to understand the function and interpretation of the pyramid. Pyramids have to be built from the bottom up because, let's face it, building from the top down is quite difficult. Unless you have alien help, which might have been a thing back then, but I don't really know. Maslow's hierarchy functions similarly. The lower levels must have a majority of it completed before ascending or progressing upwards in the hierarchy. Now that we understand how the pyramid functions, we can integrate the fundamental details about it. There are 5 stages: physiological, safety, love and belonging, esteem, and self-actualization. Physiological. These needs are going to be the most basic necessities for the physical functioning of life. Food, water, and shelter are the main parts. Once all these needs can be securely and consistently met, progression will continue to the next stage. Stage 2, safety. These needs are building blocks on consistency, but of more and a higher level life. These safeties include society, emotional security, financial security, law and order, freedom from fear, property, and health/well-being. Stage 3, love and belonging. One of the more transcendental ideas of the pyramid is love and belonging. The human being is made for community and solidarity. These feelings of belongingness can be met by friendships, intimacy, trust, acceptance, receiving and giving affection, and ultimately, love. Stage 4, esteem. Esteem means self-worth and accomplishment. Stage 5, self-actualization. The highest tier is the pinnacle of man's life. He achieves this through reaching his fullest potential and capacity, personal growth, and peak experience. In 2 words, total fulfillment. Now that we have our basic pyramid, we can apply it to the novel Frankenstein. Example number 1, Victor and self-actualization. In the beginning of the novel, Victor goes to Ingolstadt to continue his work. His fulfillment in life will be discovering the secrets to life and advancing it. That is his ultimate goal. Victor has a consistent source of food, water, and shelter, stage 1. He has financial security and law and order in his life, stage 2. His family loves him, and so do his professors, stage 3, and he is quite distinguished at Ingolstadt, stage 4. He can move on to the 5th stage and accomplish his goal in life. With all 4 stages complete, he can progress to the final stage and thus animates life. Example number 2, the creature in stages 2 and 3. The creature lacks a sense of moral code originally. We can see this through his murders. If we put the creature through the lens of Maslow's hierarchy, we find that he does not have consistent food, water, or shelter. Since he cannot complete stage 1, he cannot progress to stage 2 and develop a moral code. We do see that he develops a moral code in the example of the DeLacy's. He found a secure source for his physiological needs and began to develop a moral code and thus helped the DeLacy's. Example number 3, Victor and de-escalation. Victor animates the monster and promptly loses his moral code. He goes from stage 5 down to stage 3 or 4. He has done wrong and completely destroyed an important pillar to his developmental pyramid. He can no longer support the upper levels and thus degrades. This is a reverse example of how taking out pieces can cause dysfunction in the pyramid and thus degradation. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a lot. Till next time.